What is up, guys? Welcome back once again to the crypto world. It is a Thursday evening. I am back in Washington for my brother's wedding, and I'm just going on a walk, trying to keep this video chill. I'm really trying to do more of these videos where I just talk to the camera and talk about my thoughts. And I'm going to be talking about Cardano again and really giving a deeper perspective on why I like it so much. But first, I need to take you back on a thought experiment about Bitcoin in 2014 and 2011. Back then, during those times, Bitcoin lost 90% of its value many times. And every single time it happened, it was pronounced dead by everyone. But did everyone's opinions of Bitcoin make it actually dead? Did everyone's opinions of a super strong, well structured cryptocurrency with a max supply and decentralization change the outcome of what ended up happening to Bitcoin? No, it did not. So everyone's opinions on a well built, robust cryptocurrency with a fixed supply that's decentralized doesn't matter. And now Bitcoin is the most successful cryptocurrency in the entire world. And ask yourself, what were the reasons why Bitcoin succeeded? Well, it has a max supply of 21 million. That is coded in the blockchain that can never be changed. The supply was not centralized, it was not corrupt. And this is actually way more important than you would think. What do you think happened with the cryptocurrency Terra Luna? It actually went to zero. But the reason it went to zero is because the supply was inflated. So the supply of a cryptocurrency is actually very important, and we can take Terra Luna as the perfect example. That's really the only way a cryptocurrency can go to zero is if the supply gets jacked up through the roof. And if it's decentralized and it's coded in a certain way, that can't happen. Okay, so now back to Cardano. Ask yourself, why do you think I like Cardano so much? Because it's the exact same as Bitcoin. You can't kill a decentralized cryptocurrency with a max supply that's coded into the blockchain. You can't kill it. No matter how many people say it's dead, it doesn't make it dead. It just makes it more undervalued. In fact, Cardano is the most undervalued it's ever been relative to Bitcoin in, I think, the last 4 years. It is now 400 Satoshis or less, I think, maybe 385 Satoshis. And let me tell you, narratives in the crypto world never stay around forever. I was around back when Bitcoin was at 15K, and everyone was saying that it was all part of the scam of Sam Bankman Fried and it was dead. I knew it wasn't dead. Did it change whether it was dead? No, it came back up and it went, I think, 8x from 15K. So my point is you can't kill a decentralized cryptocurrency with a max supply. And Bitcoin is perfect proof of that. As the dollar fails, people need to store their money in real currencies that actually have fixed supply, unlike the dollar. That is why Bitcoin has been so successful. But does that mean Bitcoin's going to be the only one? No. Just how gold is not the only metal. There's silver, there's palladium, there's copper, there's platinum, there's uranium. There will be many cryptocurrencies that succeed in the far future, not just Bitcoin. Like I've been saying, narratives come and go in the crypto world all the time. Does that make them the reality of what's going on? No. I'll tell you what, once Cardano starts breaking old highs on its Bitcoin pair, holding fair value gaps and then continuing to expand, the narrative begins to flip very fast. And then it becomes cool to hold Cardano again once Cardano is outperforming Bitcoin. In 2021, it was cool to own Cardano because Cardano was outperforming Bitcoin. Over the last 4 years, we have been in a phase of the crypto cycle where Bitcoin has outperformed everything. But does that mean it's going to be the case forever? No. Like I said, This is the lowest Cardano has been valued relative to Bitcoin in the last 4 years. And I think Cardano's success will just be like Bitcoin. And honestly, I will stand by that till I die. In my opinion, believing in Cardano now is like believing in Bitcoin back in 2011, 2014. Wouldn't you have rather believed in Bitcoin back then in 2011 and 2014 rather than believing in it when it's over 100K? In my opinion, the only real difference is that Bitcoin is proof of work and Cardano is proof of stake, and both are valid ways to get to the same answer of creating a robust cryptocurrency that stands the test of time. Anyway, it's getting too dark for me to film this video, so I am just going to end it here. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.